Hello, this is Mrs. Kohler, and in this podcast, we are going to practice naming acids. We already did covalence and we did ionics, so now we're going to do acid. So, first thing you need is your definition of an acid. An acid is any compound that contains hydrogen ions, and hydrogen ions are those H+. There are two main types of acids. A binary acid, remember bi equals 2, is when you only have two elements. So you're having hydrogen and an anion that's a nonmetal. So an example would be HCl, which is hydrochloric acid. And there are ternary acids, which are a hydrogen and a polyatomic ion off of your ion chart. So an example of that would be H2SO4. Now, when you're naming acids, when you name a binary acid, there's three rules. Always start with the prefix hydro. That's for the hydrogen. And then you write the root word of the nonmetal and add the suffix IC to the end. So hydrochloric acid, and then always write the word acid afterwards. So examples for this, here's HCl, so this is two elements, so it's binary. So you're going to say hydro, and then the next part is the root word for the nonmetal, which is chlorine. So chlor, and instead of INE, you're making it IC, and then the word acid. So hydrochloric acid. H3N, once again, that is binary because it only has two elements. So you go hydro, and nitrogen becomes nitric acid. That's how you write a binary acid. When you get to a ternary acid, remember these are the ones with the polyatomic ions. They don't get any prefix in the front. So you're going to look at the end of the polyatomic ion on your ion chart. If the ending of the ion is ATE, it's going to change to IC. If the ending is ITE, it's going to change to US. So when you look at HNO3, NO3 is nitrate, so nitrate is going to become nitric. So it's going to be nitric acid. NO2 is nitrite. So the nitrite is going to change to nitrous. So this is going to be nitrous acid. Now there are two exceptions to this. One exception is H2SO4. That is, SO4 is sulfate, and normally you would think that that would change to sulfic, but we actually say sulfuric because it's from sulfur acid. So not sulfic, sulfuric. Make sure you memorize this exception. Other exception is H3PO3. That one is phosphoric acid. Now when it comes to writing formulas, you have carbonic acid. That doesn't have hydro in front of it, so the IC means this must have ended in ATE. So we're looking for carbonate. So we always have hydrogen in an acid, so you're going to do H+, and then look up carbonate, which is CO3 with a charge of -2, and then cross your charges, and you get H2CO3. For hydrosulfuric acid, well, because this starts with hydro, it means it's binary. So you have H plus, and then sulfuric is sulfur, which is 2 minus. So you cross your charges and you get H2S. Now, chlorous acid, that OUS was originally ITE, so you want to look for chlorite, which is ClO2 minus. So you have H plus and ClO2 minus, and you just need one of each, so you get HClO2. And that's it for naming and writing formulas for acids. Have a great day.